I'm Jasmine Papinga here with the Daily Universe Sports talking to Nick Page. Nick, tell me about how Livigno's been. How's your time been prepping for your event? Let's talk about it.
Hey, Jasmine. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on. And it's been great here so far. Yeah, Lavino is beautiful. The course that we're on is phenomenal. And the event started off really well. So we kicked off with our qualifying yesterday. We got to watch the women compete today. And then I'll ski tomorrow for our medal event.
Tell me about the first time you fell in love with skiing and you're like, wow, this is something I really want to do long term.
Yeah, I think it all started kind of from the beginning. My parents both grew up in Salt Lake. They were big skiers, never competitively, but they just wanted me to grow up to be able to ski with them on the weekends and we can go out as a family. So about the time I was 2, I got on snow at Deer Valley for the first time. Started in their ski school for a while, and then from there kind of progressed up to a point where I went to my parents and I said, I just want to ski more. I just want to do this more. I'm in love with it. What do we do? And they had signed me up for a program called Wasatch Freestyle that was also based out of Deer Valley. And from there, I started in when I was 7. My parents signed me up for a little mogul event, and from there, really, we never looked back. And kind of took it all the way from that little 7-year-old up to 23-year-old at the Olympics now.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Is Deer Valley your favorite place to ski at?
Definitely. Yeah, that's home and that's yeah, where I've definitely spent the most time skiing. So I'm really lucky to yeah, be able to call that home.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. It sounds like Deer Valley is a fun place to start. Now you're in Cortina. So tell me about the preparation for this event, doing the moguls, what goes into it?
Yeah, so it's been kind of a lot. We got here about a week or so ago, came over to Europe early to get adjusted to the time. And then we had 3 days of training, a day of qualifying, which was yesterday, and then I had a day off today, and then I'll compete tomorrow. So it's really been, 4 years of work every day, the lead to tomorrow, which is really exciting. And I'm feeling really prepared and really ready for our event.
So tell me about in this preparation day or the time that you guys train, what do you guys exactly do? Like, what does your day by day regimen look like?
Yeah, so when we're here, once we're in the village, our kind of main focus and the biggest thing that's the most important is just understanding and learning the venue because every course changes, every venue is different. You kind of want to get up to speed as quick as you can, get your really solid performance runs down so you can feel the absolute most confident by the time that the event starts. So that's really what those 3 days are about. Like you look at it, there's no technical changes that you're going to make in those 3 days that are going to give you an advantage. It's really just all learning about what the course is like, and then trusting all the work that you've done, the last 4 years or the last 10 years, to know that you're ready. So that's really where it all kind of boils down to.
So that trust you're talking about, do you feel like is there any mental exercises you do to like no rely on those things that you said you've been training on for these past 4 years? Like where do you like find within yourself that trust again when you're on the slopes going down these moguls and you're like, wow, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, all these things. Like where do you find that within?
Yeah, for me, I've always come back to kind of the confidence and the mental preparation on that side. It all comes back to the preparation of it. So I've done the work in training, I've done the work in the gym. I've really left no stone unturned on being at this level and how do I get better. So by the time that I do get to the moment, it's not really a surprise or a shock. I feel ready because I know I've put in the work to be there. And that's
Yeah.
kind of the confidence I guess that I would lean on.
And is there someone or something in particular that motivates you to just want to keep getting better, like you were talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, we all have these big goals and these big dreams. And when I was little, I really wanted to go to the Olympics, and I achieved that really young, when I was 19, and then it all kind of it got to reshape and reform into now how can I be at the top of that? How can I go in and contend for an Olympic gold medal? And that's really what I'd say the last 4 years has been all revolving around was pushing for what's tomorrow, and really being in a place where I feel like I can go in and contend.
When you were young, watching the Olympics and having that special moment there, is there a specific skier that you watch that you're like, wow, I want to be them one day?
Well, yeah, there's so many. I mean, the first one, the one that really kickstarted it all is he's actually my head coach now. His name is Brian Wilson, and I'd watched him. He won a bronze medal in 2010 at the Olympics in Vancouver, and from that, it really kicked it off and opened the door. And then other great athletes. I mean, Hannah Carney won a gold medal that same Olympics, and I remember watching her. And then a good friend of mine now, his name's Mikkel Kingsbury, who I'm competing against tomorrow. I've looked up to him my whole career, seen all the success he's had, and have been really lucky where he's pulled me under his wing and kind of brought me along with him. So, one, I've always looked up to him, but two, he's just been someone that's kind of always looked out for me.
Is that a crazy moment having your coach and your competitor being these athletes that you've looked, like, up to all your life?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it really it comes all full circle where, for a long time, you look up to them and they're like these superstars that you just see on TV. And then you get to know them and you realize they're just normal people like you or I. And the care that they have, and I think they probably have been able to say they saw something in me that they saw a lot of in themselves when they were my age. So I think that kind of helps, want to inspire that next generation. And I'm the luckiest person in the world to have that sort of support from them.
Yeah, and so you're talking about this inspiration. How do you wanna inspire this next generation or somebody young like you were one day? How do you wanna inspire them to become you?
Yeah, that's a great question. I always like try to lead by example. I think the ways that I've lived my life, being very disciplined, caring about others, but really having a goal and stopping at nothing until you can go out and achieve it. I'd say if someone could look at me and what I've done and pulled inspiration from that, then, I'd be really happy and proud to know that maybe I helped someone do that.
Well, Nick, finally, what's your biggest focus looking into your event coming up? What are you looking to improve on or the caliber of competing at?
Yeah, so we qualified yesterday and I landed in a good spot. I was finished in the top 5 for qualifying, so I got my way through no problem. But I honestly wasn't the happiest with the run that I skied, so I have a lot of room to improve. So I can be a little more aggressive, I can attack a little more tomorrow, and that's really what I'm gonna go out and try to do. And, our field is so strong. The guys I'm skiing against they're all so good that it's gonna take everything I have. And I guess that's what you work for. So that's why it's really exciting and why it's gonna be fun tomorrow.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations and good luck tomorrow. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Thanks, I really
Thank
appreciate it,
you.
Jasmine, and yeah, thank you.